I asked every country at the FIFA World Cup 2026 for free football shirts. Okay, so I was scrolling through YouTube the other day and I stumbled across this video.
If I pull off getting some free football shirts from clubs, that is ridiculous.
And I thought to myself, there's absolutely no way that works on an international level. And since it's World Cup season, guess what? Here we are and I'm gonna try it. But instead of clubs, I'm going bigger. I'm gonna try and get free football shirts from every single country at the FIFA World Cup 2026. Yes, all 48 of them. Also, check out the person with the original football shirt Europe Club's idea. Link in the description, it's a great video. But we're here today for the World Cup 2026 shirts. Now, let's be real for a second. Can I pull it off? Because getting free football shirts from football clubs is already hard. But getting them from national teams all the way in Africa, that's like trying to get a reply from your crush. It's just not happening. Right, so today's officially day one of me trying to do this for the next 1 month. As you can see, guys, it's April 1st. It's not a scam. It's not a scam. It's April 1st, right?
April 1st.
That's my witness. It's April 1st. You can see the date is right there. And we shall close this challenge on May 1st, 2026. I would be shocked if I even get one shirt. Like, genuinely, if I get one, I'm giving away 20,000 Kenya shillings to a random subscriber. Because it's going to be much harder to get a free shirt all the way in Africa. By the way, I'm in Nairobi, Kenya. As you can see, yeah, that's Talanta Stadium in Nairobi, Kenya, ready for AFCON 2027. And compared to getting shirts in Europe or the US, this is quite a challenge because I'm in Africa. You get me? Getting free shirts from football clubs in Europe or the US, that's actually not that difficult. There are contact forms, there are fan mail systems, you can send letters, and if you're lucky, you can easily get in contact with a friend connected to the club or just meet players at the game. And sometimes clubs will just send something back. But World Cup shirts all the way to Africa, that's completely different. World Cup shirts actually have value, like real value. Let's be honest, this is World Cup, man. These are not just shirts. These are treasures for countries, and federations sell them for money, or historical pieces for the country, you know? They're not just gonna send them out to random people on the internet. And on top of that, I'm doing this from Africa, which adds a whole new level of difficulty, because now you've got things like shipping costs, long delivery times, packages getting delayed or even lost. And sometimes countries just don't ship here at all, and that's before we even talk about reply, because a lot of these World Cup teams, especially the bigger ones like Argentina, France, Portugal, Brazil, they're getting thousands of messages every single day. So what are the chances they see mine? And even if they do see it, why would they send a shirt all the way to Africa? Like, doesn't even make sense, man. So realistically, this is probably one of the hardest versions of this challenge you could possibly do. But that's exactly why we are doing it, because if this actually works, if I somehow manage to get even one shot from World Cup countries all the way here in Africa, in Nairobi, Kenya, that would be insane. And if I succeed, one of you random subscribers on my channel gets a chance to win 20,000 Kenya shillings. So subscribe! But here's the plan of action. So my aim is to contact every team in Group A, and then gonna branch out to Group B, Group C, Group D, all the way to Group L. That covers all teams from Europe, North America, South America, Asia, Africa, and Oceania. Hopefully this works. If not, I've just wasted my time, your time, and most importantly, the World Cup nations' time. So my thinking is that I can't go direct to the World Cup nations because I can't afford to enter America. Unfortunately, they'll just deport me, man. And rightfully so as well. This applies to you two watching this. Don't think that you can just enter the USA and ask for free shirts. So what am I gonna do? I'm going to contact people that I know in this space, contacts that I have reached out to through federations over the years, and I'm going to use them contacts to try and get free shirts. Don't go emailing national teams on their generic email trying to get free shirts. You're just gonna get ignored and probably annoy someone doing their job. So as I said, my plan is to contact people, whether it's through a friend giving me a contact to someone in the World Cup nation, or whether it's just me contacting people I've got contacts with directly, or contacting the nation's social media pages, or I'm going to try and contact these people who work at the federations of these World Cup nations remotely. But first, I think I need to structure a message to actually send to them. So I've gone for 2 messages, both similar but also kind of slightly different. Messages fully inspired by away day. One is for all the nations I'll contact on social media, and it is as follows. Hey, I really appreciate you taking the time to read this. I run the YouTube channel J5 Bowler, which has recently become heavily focused on global football culture and World Cup content. I'm currently working on a unique video where I'm I'm reaching out to all 48 World Cup nations, asking if they would be open to sending a football shirt or something similar my way. It could literally be anything: a training bib, a sock, a shirt, or a spare item from the national team shop. The goal is to showcase and celebrate every nation involved in the World Cup to a global audience. I would of course cover any postage or shipping costs required. I fully understand that this is an unusual request and there's absolutely no pressure to sending anything. I also appreciate there may not be much immediate benefit, but I truly believe the video will reach at least 100,000 plus views. Have any of my videos ever cleared 10,000 views? Within 1 year it may, and highlight your nation in a positive and engaging way. Thank you again for your time. Message to it for anyone that I managed to get an email contact for, and that is as follows. As you can see on the screen, it's essentially the same message, but it's tailored a bit more in terms of email. Much more formal, you know, kind of like I hope you're well. So it's not too different, but it's different enough to show that the tone has shifted, and hopefully that's how we get stuff. Right, let's get to work and see how this goes. J5 bowler in and out. Yes, sir. Okay. Right, so this video did not go how I expected at all, and some of my fears are actually becoming true. So after filming the first part of this video on April 1st, I ended up getting seriously ill, like properly ill. I'm talking I couldn't film, I couldn't go out, I couldn't do anything for an entire week. So while I should have been following up messages, emailing more World Cup countries, trying to make this video work, I was just stuck, doing absolutely nothing. And just because of that, every single message I sent to all 48 countries of the FIFA World Cup 2026 has been completely ignored. Not a single reply, not even one. So at this point, I lost all hope. This video is basically not ever coming out, like it's over. But then yesterday, Wednesday 15th April, something happened. Something I did not expect. Everything changed. Literally the day after I recovered, I found out that the Australia women's national football team were in Nairobi playing one final game against Kenya women's national football team for the FIFA Series 2026 international friendlies. And yes, that's an ostrich right there. Ostrich, say what's up, man. Oi, oi. Say what, gone? And you may be wondering, what does that have to do with getting a free FIFA World Cup 2026 jersey? Well, if we put all the puzzles together, Australia is in this year's FIFA World Cup 2026, and this is the closest I'm ever going to get to a World Cup country in real life. I mean, what's the chances the Australia women's team, maybe the coaches, the managers, the staff, or any of the players gifting me the new Australia World Cup 2026 jersey? Now the plan completely changed. Instead of waiting for replies, I came up with the idea to go to the stadium for the game. And I'm going to try to get the Australia World Cup 2026 shirt. And this may be my only chance to make this video work. But obviously, I can't just walk into the stadium and be like, yeah, can I get a free shirt, please? So I need something that stands out. I made a poster, and not just any poster, a viral poster. Something big enough to get their attention, because this time I wasn't hiding behind emails. This was real life. So here's what I'm thinking. On top of that poster, I made sure to put my YouTube name. Then in the center in big text, Australia please, can I have your World Cup 2026 shirt? And then underneath, I asked all 48 countries, you're my last hope. And obviously, I made sure everything is big and as clear as possible. Bright colors, bold writing, something players can actually see from the pitch. Because if they don't see it, this whole thing fails. After designing the poster, I went to the printing shop around 12 p.m. to print it out. Everything was going smoothly. Okay, what's good, chat? So quick update here. We're heading to print the poster right now. It's almost time, a few hours to the game. I'm worried. I really hope this poster comes out how I want it to come out. Let me go print the poster and then I keep you updated to the game. You get me? The plan was simple. Print the poster, leave in an hour, get to the stadium early, maybe even meet the players before kickoff. Perfect plan, right? Until it was time to print. The machine just didn't work. We tried again and again and again. Hours went by. I didn't lose hope. But time was running out. It's now 3 p.m. Kickoff is at 5:30 p.m. and my only chance depends on this poster. Okay, what's good, chat? So it's not looking good. The printer has refused to print. So right now I don't really know what to do. It sucks, but I'm going back home to get ready. And then I'll come back to the printing place since it's not far from my home. And then we're going to just go straight to the stadium if it fails. So yeah, wish me luck, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. This is bad. If it doesn't print now, we're gonna have to freestyle the video and probably use our mouth to see if we can ask for a free shot. So yeah. Anyways, love, man. See you in a bit. I had no choice. I ran back home, got ready, ate quickly, and rushed back. It's now around 5 p.m. I get back to the shop and the worst news possible. The poster completely failed to print. I'm stressed, I'm frustrated, I'm thinking it's over. But then he gives me a smaller version. Not what I wanted. That's the idea of what we wanted to come out. You get me? For today, but we are gonna come back for sure. I appreciate you, my guy. Thank you. You really helped us out. But thank you. But it's something. At this point, something is better than nothing. I grabbed it. I ran to the bus station and headed to the stadium. We're already late. It's 5:45 p.m. The game has already started. When I get to the stadium, chaos. A huge crowd, way bigger than I expected. Oh my days. Yo, this crowd is mad. This crowd is mad, bro. Oh my days. The lines are mad. Jeez. Yo, this is crazy. These lines are mad. But me and my brother somehow make it in. Oh, we're finally in. Oh my days. By the way, my brother is helping me film because I can't afford to have a cameraman yet. But subscribe. Yo, this, oh my days. Today is full, bro. Will I manage to get a shot? Will I manage to get them to notice me, man? Yo, this is crazy. The game is intense. The stadium is loud. Kenya just missed a chance. Kenya just missed a chance. Oh my days, bro. That's crazy. Kenya just missed an opportunity, fam. Oh my days. Oh my days, but I like how crazy these fans are, bro. And I'm standing there with a small poster trying to get noticed by a World Cup team. It sounds ridiculous and honestly it felt impossible. But I didn't stop. I moved around the stadium, held the poster up, joined the fans, danced, shouted. Did everything I could, but nothing. No reaction. Then Australia score 1-0. Australia scored. Oh my days. Australia scored. That's crazy. And suddenly something changes because now they are winning and I'm thinking this is my moment. Australia scored. Not good for Kenya, but this gives me a chance to get a free shot. As soon as the first half ends, I sprint to the tunnel. This is it. This is my chance. First half is done. The players are coming. And I start shouting. Australia! 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 Please! Please! Players are walking past me, some of them looking, including Sam Kerr. But no one stops. They just keep walking, and in that moment, I felt it slipping away. Second half starts, I try again and again, but nothing is working. Australia win 2-0, they lift the trophy and I'm just standing there watching. No shirt, no moment, no success. But then everything changed. I met a friend, Hazel! Yay! She's a 2 times Kenya freestyle champion who had actually been part and around the Australia team during their stay. Okay, so we meet after the game and she tells me you're not going home yet. Imagine.
We met coincidentally, by the way. Just by chance.
And she takes me to the team bus and suddenly there's my last chance. We wait for the players to start coming out. Fans everywhere, it's chaos, and it looks like I have lost again. But then at that very last moment, the bus window opens up. Right where I'm standing, I see Sam Kerr.
He froze.
She sees me with a poster. She reaches out with her hand. I'm panicking. I can't believe what's happening. And I almost dropped the poster.
So I grabbed the poster from his hand and passed it to Sam.
Samantha K took my poster. Oh my days. Sam just took my poster. Oh my, she took my poster, you know. She has it. She took it. She's even reading it right now.
You have to give me credit.
And I put my YouTube too. I put my YouTube. Oh my days. That's crazy. Sam took. Oh my days, bro. Sam took my poster.
You're welcome.
And it had my YouTube too.
I did it for him. He was too shy. You're welcome.
Oh. She took my poster.
I was
This is my
there.
witness. She was there. Actually, you gave the poster. So why am I?
Exactly.
That's why I brought her on set today as the witness.
Yeah.
She took my poster with my message, with my channel. It's now on that bus. Hopefully, she didn't put the poster in the trash. But now there's a real chance that my message gets seen, that it reaches the team, and maybe by the time this video continues, or by the time this video is posted, that I'm gonna have a World Cup jersey by the end of this video. You know what I'm saying?
A moving man meets his luck.
Oh my days! And I'll see you next week, hopefully, with something special. Yo!
You deserve it. He honestly
But we didn't get that shot when I was giving it.
No.
Yeah, she had taken it.
You didn't.
I didn't get the shot. I got the shot when she had already taken it.
But
Because
it's
I was
fine.
trying to turn on record.
It's fine. It's fine.
At least she was there for
I
proof.
was there. I
proof.
saw it. I handed it to her. So.
Oh my
you did
God.
it. How are you feeling?
No, that's crazy. I can't explain how I feel right now. Okay, we didn't get any jersey, we didn't get any
I think we were
soap.
tired.
Yeah, they were tired. We didn't manage to get any World Cup jersey, sadly. But they have taken our poster. So fingers crossed, the Australian media team sees it and sends me a jersey, honestly. Oh my God, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
1 week later.
Right, so after everything that happened with the Australia women's national football team and somehow getting my poster into the hands of Sam K, I thought that was it. I thought maybe, just maybe, something would come from it. But days passed and nothing. No message, no package, no shirt. And at this point, I realized something. If I keep waiting, this video dies. So instead, I decided to do something completely different. Something that a World Cup team could not ignore. So I came up with this idea. I joined a food competition and I'm going to attempt to eat a 2.5 kg food platter in under 25 minutes. And if I complete it, I shall be creating a YouTube short that I shall be posting on all platforms, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, many days before you ever get to see this video. Calling on any country at the FIFA World Cup 2026 to send me a free World Cup shirt if I finish this food platter in 25 minutes. So now we go viral. Let's get to it. Can I eat a 2.5 kg food platter in 25 minutes against a professional food content creator for a free World Cup shirt? I hope so, because if I don't, I have to give her 10,000 Kenya shillings no matter what. My first plan was simple. Start with the chicken and save the heavy portion of potatoes for later.
This is too easy.
But after a few bites, I realized something.
Jesus. 14 minutes. Am I getting a shot? Oh my God.
This is way harder than I thought. The portions were massive and she was not slowing down. So I had to switch strategies. I started eating faster, bigger bites, no breaks. And for a moment it was actually working. But then halfway through I hit a wall.
Oh my God. I'm not gonna do this World Cup shot.
That might have been a mistake. I physically couldn't keep going. Meanwhile, she was still going strong. And with the timer running down, I needed something, anything to save this challenge. I started washing everything down as fast as I could, forcing every last bite, because at this point, I had no choice. It was finally time to see who completed the platter and was amazed that we both failed. Right, it's officially been 1 month from April 1st to May 1st. 1 full month of emailing, DMing, posting, begging, traveling, eating 2.5 kg platters, and even somehow getting my poster into the hands of Sam Kerr. All in the hope that just one country at the FIFA World Cup 2026 would send me a football shirt. Nothing, not a single shirt arrived, not one package. 48 countries, 48 opportunities, surely one would come through, right? Wrong! Some ignored the emails, some never opened the messages, some probably saw my request, laughed and moved on. And honestly, fair enough, because asking an entire World Cup nation for a free football shirt is ridiculous. And despite the fact that I'm here today with absolutely no shirt to show you, no shirt, man, I actually genuinely don't regret any of it, because this wasn't really about the shirts anymore. It became about proving just how far I was willing to go. So while this chapter may technically be over, this series definitely isn't. So for now, a huge thank you to every single one of you who followed this ridiculous journey. You lot made this worth doing. Finally, a huge credit to Away Days for inspiring the structure behind this madness. His challenge inspired this one, and while mine may not have ended with shirts, it definitely ended with one hell of a journey. J5 Bola here. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more ridiculous football content, and who knows, maybe next time we might actually get a shot. Ciao ciao, bye.